Sutton fans now crowding behind the goal so they can get the best view of the penalties. Eastman will go first. So the ball is rolled out.
You're on a strong start. A miss can really have a mental effect on the players.
They can. I mean, I think statistically, if I remember correctly, teams who go first win 55% of the shootouts.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so
your
too.
stats are right. All faith is on you, Cameron.
I'm sure it relies on the 22 players on the pitch. It relies on instead. But Eastman will take the first penalty. Referee whistle. And now he's blown. Eastman taking his time, steps up, goes right, finds the bottom right-hand corner. Sutton leading this shootout 1-0.
I don't think Craig Eastman's even broken a sweat on that pitch. He just walked up, just passed it into the corner, very casual.
Well, first up for Cambridge is Hadmay, the guy on loan from Ipswich this season. Scored on his debut for his new club. The number 23. Will be a right-footed penalty. Rose jumping up and down on his line. Hadmay straight down the middle. 1-1.
Nice, a clever penalty. Weak, a little dink on it.
It will be
calm.
Lee Angle next. The forward substituted on during the second half. Rose handing the ball to him as he made his approach to the penalty spot. Will Mannion standing on his line, knowing that he could be a hero for Cambridge today. Lee Angle, little stutter step, finds top left corner. 2-1 Sutton.
Really strong penalty from Lee Angle. Slight stutter in the run-up, and it always looks wrong if you fail to score with a stuttered run-up like that, but makes no mistake.
And it will be Jack Lancaster, the substitute for Cambridge, to take their second penalty of the shootout. Sutton fans behind the goal getting their flashlights on, waving as much as possible. Left-footed penalty goes into the bottom left corner. 2-2.
Each penalty is unique so far, and each penalty has been hit well, struck very clean.
Very confident as well, I must add, by all the players so far. You know, one who hasn't shied away from taking penalties over the last couple of seasons is next. Rob Milson is ready to take his penalties, put the ball down on the spot. Referee Daniel Milton blows his whistle. Rob Milson strikes straight down the middle. Keeper dived to his right-hand side, but far enough out of the way to make sure it was 3-2.
Mr. Confident, Rob Milson, he loves a penalty, and he normally picks a side, but on this occasion, I think he knew the keeper had done his homework.
Well, it's now left back after left back, as Andrew is now ready to take his penalty. Sutton fans doing all they can to put him off. Keeper's just asking Rose to stand on the line for this penalty. Andrew steps up, top left corner. Good save, good penalty even. Rose did go the right way, just couldn't quite get a hand to it. And yet to be a mistake in this shoot house.
Each Cambridge penalty that's been taken, you can see more and more of the fans behind the goal turning on their flashlights. They're doing everything they can to help their players.
Next up is Ben Goodliff, scored against Wigan, and it's been saved this time by Will Mannion. Goodliff went left, but Mannion matched it. It was at a nice height for the keeper.
The power was fine. It was just the placement. There was no real end goal with the penalty. He just went left, didn't go high, didn't go low.
Well, it's now the substitute again, Thomas, the number 8, to potentially give Cambridge an advantage in this penalty shootout. Plenty of lights flashing from behind the goal now. Thomas steps up. Rose saves! A miss each in the shootout.
When your opposite number saves, how do you level? How do you react? That is how you react. A wonderful save from Jack Rose. Really strong save, really convincing from the Sutton number 1. That's why he was brought on.
Well, now it's another player that has been brought on in this game and did make a good impact. It is the new signing, Scott Cashcott, to take the crucial penalty number 5. The referee blows his whistle. Cashcott. Mannion did get a hand to it, but not enough to stop it. Ball goes top right corner.
Will Mannion's been impressive in goal. Almost got to another one. Coming from a university town like Cambridge, he's been doing his research. And he guessed right again, but Cashcott just had just too much power on it. Advantage Sutton.
Digby now. Paul Digby has to score for Cambridge. Otherwise, they are out of the cup. Jack Rose feeling confident after one save, but he's been sent the other way, and Digby finds the bottom right-hand corner, and it will be sudden death now.
Not the most intriguing run-up from Paul Digby, but it works.
He was confident enough. Patrick now scored 2 goals at the weekend. Needs to find the back of the net in this one. The number 11 steps up, it's a short run up. Finds the bottom right-hand corner, good penalty. Sent the keeper the wrong way, very confident. And now for Cambridge, someone who we weren't as impressed with in the second half compared to the first. Sekou Jana. We thought he was getting a bit tired, but will he be able to convert from 12 yards to keep Cambridge in the tie?
Hopefully he's shaken off the cobweb from the end of the second half. If he can convince with his run-up.
Jana now. It's a slow run-up, little feint, sends Rose the wrong way, good penalty.
Shushing the fans behind the goal, telling them to calm down. He lacked confidence in the game, but boy, it's back.
It's O'Brien who's up next for the U's. Number 40 for Sutton. Had a good game today. Played a couple different positions on the pitch. Up against Mannion. Goes straight down the middle and converts.
Slow run up, tidy finish. Not much else to say about that one. Good penalty.
Only 1 miss each so far, but we'll need at least 1 more person to miss.
It's the captain.
To finish this one off, and it is the number 11, Harrison Dunk. And as you've said, Will, the captain, who needs to keep his side in it. Rose standing behind the line. Middleton's blown his whistle. Here's Dunk. Save!
Jack Rose with another save.
And that will put Sutton through to the second round of the Carabao Cup. A fantastic game here at the VBS Community Stadium. Jack Rose couldn't save a penalty during normal time, but he saved 2 this evening to send Sutton through into the second round. Will, what a game and what a finish.
We've had everything we could have asked for in this one. Sutton are having such a good start to the season. Let's hope it stays in this direction.
It's been a great performance today. The fans very happy with what they've seen today. They've seen Sutton fight back twice in this game. Both goals today could have been avoidable as well. A mistake between keeper and defender to allow them to open the scoring. And a penalty which Rose was at fault for. But then the fight back was amazing by the team. Harry Smith equalising in the first half, and then Buteman converting from the spot in the second with 10 minutes to go. And now scoring 6 out of their 7 penalties, Sutton are through to the next round. Will, might be a bit hard, my next question, but if you had to pick a man of the match or a couple players who might deserve that award, who would you pick?
I think in this situation, I've got to give it. It's tough. I'm going to give it to Craig Clay. He came in to fill in for Craig Eastman. Craig Eastman is such a unique character. How do you fill those boots? Well, he didn't just fill them. It's as if there was 2 Craig Eastmans on there. He really filled the void. He got injured in some of those tackles, but he just carried on. And he's just a stellar addition. And in the middle of the park, it's hard, especially when there's goals, there's penalties. It's hard to stand out. But for me, Craig Clay stood out in the middle of the park today.
Yeah, the 31-year-old from Leyton Orient on free transfer really did impress today. He done all the hard work in midfield today. And Sutton going into the second round of the cup. It's a nice change compared to the last 2 seasons, going out in the first round away from home, but our first home run through to the next round.
You need to look at the teams coming in the next round. You've got Tottenham, Brentford, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Wolverhampton, Bournemouth, Forest, Everton, and then you've got the 3 newcomers, Burnley, Sheffield and Luton. So, who would you fancy?
Probably hope someone in our division gets to the 3rd round and try and see the bigger boys, you know, the Liverpool, Man City, United. But whoever we get, it'll be the confidence around the ground. You can feel it, you feel the buzz with all the fans as well. So I think we'll be confident whoever we get in the cup. But I think the draw for that is tomorrow after the fixtures.
The Burton tie.
After the Burton tie. Well, it looks like Omar Shomi is being presented with the Man of the Match award today, just in front of us on the halfway line, and I would say that's quite deserved too. He's been solid at the back today. Didn't put a foot wrong, and seems like a very, very good pickup by Matt Gray from Bromley.
We've got Joe Kizzy from Bromley. We've got Omar Shomi now. Let's just keep taking their players.
Well, he did show us a great performance today. Well, Will, thank you very much for joining me this evening at the Venus Community Stadium. I've been Cameron Duggan, and the final score here at the VBS was Sutton 2, Cambridge 2. Sutton win 6-5 on penalties.